Hi everyone, welcome to the second episode of Talk with Jenny. Like I said the last time, that I'll be talking about my experience as a student of Oduduwa. So I would like to discuss my first experience as a fresher in Oduduwa. First, it was tough and rough. It was very tough and rough for me because to gain admission in Oduduwa is not easy. It is not easy at all. Because I was the only one doing the work up and down. Because I have a sister in this school, but she was not around, so I have to do everything myself. And it was tough. It was very, very tough. So one fateful day, there was no light. So I followed my neighbors to one bar close to my hostel. So I went there to charge. So while charging, I met a girl named Osun. She gave me her number. She said she's selling this boot. I said, oh wow. So she chatted me up. We started talking throughout the night till the next morning. I begged her to please take me around the school, so I can know some places inside school. So she took me, to be sincere. She really she tried. May God reward her. She tried. So while coming from school, we branched to our hostel. So I met her sister. She collected my number. We started vibing, talking, a lot of things like that. So her sister was now asking me that day that why am I not in school yet? I said because I don't know how the school is, because I don't know anyone in school. So she promised to take me to school the next morning, so I can look for my course rep and know what will be going on. So the next morning she took me to school. So I met my HOD, because actually I was looking for my course rep, but I did not see her. So I just walked through my faculty and check. So I met my HOD. So she introduced me to one lecturer. She said I should go and meet the lecturer, that lecturer will be the one to put me through. So as soon as I met the lecturer, he collected the book that I was holding and write out the course outline for me. So as he wrote the course outline, I said thank you. And he wrote one girl's number at the back of the book and said I should message the girl. And once I messaged the girl, that she would tell me how the class would be holding, because she came a day after me. So I messaged the girl. She told me her name. Her name was Precious. She said, my name is Precious. I started talking. She's in my department. She's in biochemistry. So we started talking. Maybe some days later, we became a very close friend. So I met her through the lecturer. So, and I met some friends through her also. And I met some inside class. And they used to say one thing: you meet a friend through a friend. Truly, you meet a friend through a friend. I was very excited. I was very excited to meet her, because on the norms, I'm a jovial person. But once you have a friend with you, you'll be less worried. My experience is much but let me talk about this one, which is during exam. We have been doing this exam for the past 1 week, and it was okay because we study with past question. So if you read that past question in the night, we study it in the night, the next morning they'll bring the past question back during the exam. That's what we will do, because since we've already studied the past question, so it will be easy for us to write inside the exam, not to be copying. So one special day, we did we read the past question as usual. We read it as usual, but that day was so funny. They already changed the questions, and we don't know it's because we don't read in and out of our notes. We only read the past question alone. The reason I'm saying this is for some people that they are watching me to please and please stop studying with past question alone. If you want to study with past question and notes. Because once you study with past question and you study with notes, it will be very, very easy for you inside exam hall. It will be very easy for you inside exam hall, because notes is like a study guide for every one of us, not past question. Because I don't know how to put this thing, but all I need is, if you know you want to study with past question, always read the in and out of the book, so you not get stuck during exam in case they change the question. Because I didn't mean we read our notes, I didn't mean we read it like we know the key points that we're supposed to write during exam, but we just focus on the past question alone, and that thing really affects us because we could not write anything inside the exam. Like, we have to be asking each other for what this one know, what this one know, what this one know. But there are like some people like me that we don't even know anything. I want to write inside the exam, or do it with not reading. Like, as I'm like this, it's not as if I know something like that. But once I read, I will surely understand it. But once I did not read, I will not understand it. But the reason why it was not even difficult for me was because once we write inside class and the lecturer explain, when I get to my hostel, I'll surely read it. I'll surely read it. Because assuming I did not read it, during the exam I will not be able to write anything if they change the questions. Because the thing I'm going to tell everyone is that stop studying with past question only. Study past question and the in and out of what the lecturer has been teaching you. You can even go and Google search some questions, even to the extent that what the lecturer even teach you. You must read, like, you must read more and more of it. Because if you just stay where the lecturer is, like where she stopped, and you not read further, you are doing yourself. You are really, really doing yourself. Oh, you made me like, oh, you really tried. Like, some things I don't know before. Oh, you made me know everything. Because I wasn't expecting all this. I don't read. But once I get to OUI, I start reading. And I have a lot of experience in OUI. Very, very. So, to talk of, because I know that some people will be wondering if I'm staying off Cape or inside school. I'm staying off Cape because my sister was the first person to come to OUI. So she's staying outside. She rent an apartment outside. So I'm staying with her outside because I cannot stay inside school since she have an apartment outside. So it will be easier for me because she's done in OUI already. So I'm staying outside. And the reason why I said it was rough and it was tough for me, I'll tell you the reason now. The reason why I said it was rough was I've never been into any university before. I don't know how it is. Because I don't know, like, I don't have any experience of it before. But the reason why it was tough was during the exam period, like I said the other time, that they start changing questions. So, and it was tough because we used to have lectures every day, every blessed day. I will not eat before going to class. And it's not as if I bring one big food stuff like that. So, like, we have to start managing. And I don't buy food outside. So I'll go to class with empty stomach, come back with empty stomach. And for me to cook, I'll be very, very tired to cook. So I will just have to sleep like that. I can take bread and tea. Sometimes like this, that there will not be food stuff at home. You have to start begging people, messaging parents to please send money. And it's not as if you message your parents now that they should send money, they'll send money ASAP. They can never send it ASAP because we don't know what they are facing there. Because OUI is a private university. They're spending up to 500,000 per semester. So we cannot be forcing our parents, but it's good to ask parents for money when you are broke in school. Because it makes, like, if you ask them for money, it will make you, like, be secured. But if you are not asking them for money, you will not be secured. You start asking guys for money. But that is not good. But It was tough because it's not as if we used to bring much food stuff, and sometimes like this we not even bring food stuff, all because we don't want to carry load. And it's good to have food stuff at home, because if you want to go to class early, if you have class by 7 o'clock, you are supposed to take something before going to class. If you go to class empty stomach, like you'll not be able to concentrate in class. You just feel hungry, tired, weak. Anything the lecturer is even explaining itself, you not even concentrate. Like, it has happened to me before. Normal. Everyone that is going to school will surely have this experience. The easiest part was during exam. Like, lecturers really helped me out. She would come to my side, we work together. Like, I wasn't expecting my result like that, but it's not as if we're copying inside class, we are not copying ourselves. Like, doing, group reading is actually nice, because some people gain while some people lose. The gain is when we read together, some people will not understand while some will understand. I'm surely among those who understand it, and I gained a lot there. So that's the easy part. God will surely help everyone out. I know God is great. So I think that's all about me being a fresher in OUM. So my next episode, I would like to invite Precious over. Thanks for watching. May God bless every one of you. May God be with every one of you. I think that's all for now. My next episode, I would like to invite Precious over.